What I'm going to do here is I'm going to be changing light fixture. A lot of older homes, our home was built 14 years ago. When we built the home, we put at the time what were the best, in my opinion, light fixtures, which was a 6-inch recess can, a WH250 trim with a light bulb. A lot of people just change the light bulbs to LED, which is a great option, but they also make an LED trim. And so what I'm going to do is I'll turn the switch off, and what that will do is kill the power up to the light fixture. And then what I have here is an LED trim that's dual settings for different brightnesses. I'm going to set it down to the lowest, and I'm going to swap this one up here with this trim. This trim is all one complete piece. There's no light bulb. The LED bulb is inside the trim. If these ever go out, you just replace it with new. These typically come with a 5-year warranty, and they have these little clips where they just clip it in, and then this screws into your light socket. But I'll show you how simple it is to remove this trim up here first. Unscrew your light bulb. I like to use both hands on the bulb. Just take the bulb and set it aside. Then this trim, you don't have to take any screws out. It just pulls straight down. You can either reach in on the inside of it, or you can reach on the outside of it and just pull straight down. And it has 2 clips. And then you'll see that it'll just swing. And then it has another 2 clips that clips this socket into the trim. See that there? It just clips in there, and so you just squeeze those in and it pops off. Then you toss that aside, and then you're going to take your socket now, and you're going to screw your socket in to your trim, your trim into the socket. And then this will just sit up in here. There's typically somewhere up there that you could hook that to, so it'll just stay. And if it doesn't, it's not that critical. Just so that it stays up above the fixture. This also has the same clips on it. Once you get that up there out of the way, then you just put your clips in there and just push it up. Simple as that. It does the same thing. 2 clips, pushes up. You flip on the switch, and then the light works. And the reason we're changing everything to LED is because, of course, it consumes a lot less electricity, and the bulbs last quite a bit longer. Moved into this home 14 years ago. I put in just incandescent bulbs, and they lasted a good while, especially with them on dimmers. Anytime you put them on dimmers, it helps increase the life of the bulb. But if you change to LED, they last a lot longer. You can get the LED to put out the same kind of light. You can also get it to get brighter light, less light. There's plenty of options of LED, but make sure you get good quality LED bulbs. I don't like to say what not to use, but I do like to use Sylvania or Philips. There is a few that I avoid. I don't like to necessarily say which ones those are. I won't say things like GE, avoid those. Yeah, anyway, those other ones, Sylvania, anything you get from a good hardware store, those are usually pretty good LED. I would avoid the one mentioned previously. Anyway, it's just great to do LED because, like I say, the power consumption is considerably less, and you've got so many varieties of light, lumens, the color, the temperature, the brightness with LED that you can do. And a lot of power companies, if you go throughout your entire home and change everything to LED, they can give you a discount as well. You might want to check into that. If you're a business owner, the same thing. Let's say you have 50 or 100 light fixtures throughout your store. You can have an electrician come in working with a power company, and they'll give you an incentive to change everything to LED because it's less consumption for them. And so LED is a great idea in my opinion. They're better now than they have been. One thing you'll need to know too, if you're going to put them on dimmers, make sure you've got the right compatible dimmers. A lot of people get frustrated, they'll get a dimmer and then it won't work right, but that's because it's not the right dimmer for the LED bulb. So just simple things that you need to know, and then it's just really good information.